Are you so good at storytelling because of that acting class, or have you always been good at storytelling?
No, it was one day of an acting class. I still don't know how I ended up at that acting class. I still don't for the life of me. Um, I have no idea. But no, I love story and I love story. So I think it's just my bent. Some things you're gifted with when you come here with gifts and talents. Some things you learn. I think that that was one thing I was gifted with. And I see the effectiveness of it. I see story in most things that I probably everything. I see a story behind why people do shrink back from things and why they will charge, head forward into things. I used to be extremely not shy, but I did not like public speaking. I did not like getting in front of people to present. Like this, at one time, I would have been a nervous wreck to be interviewed because I thought that I had to know everything, what questions could be asked. Oh my gosh, well, I need to make sure that I prepare. The first time that I lectured at a college, I over prepared. And then when I went in there, I choked 20 minutes worth of choking. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to run out of the lecture hall and never show my face again. My sister Katie happened to be hanging out with me that day. She came to support. And I'm walking. I said, excuse me for a moment. I am walking out of the class and I give her the eye, like, oh, right? I walk out of the lecture hall. I'm in the hallway and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm dying in there. Oh my gosh. I said, I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, it's like I'm not connecting with anybody in there. And she said, Jason, relax. They came to hear you talk. So just go in there and just do what you do. She said, do you want some water? I'm like, yeah, okay. First thing I did when I went back inside the lecture hall, I said, okay, let me help you help me. I said, I have no idea what you want to know. I've over prepared. I feel like I'm talking over your heads. I feel like I'm not connecting with you. And I'm seeing glazed over looks on your face, and I don't really know what to do with that. So I need you to help me help you. What do you want to know? Maybe we could start there. That shifted everything in my life because the minute that I made it about them, not about the information that I could bring to the table, then I went in from where I was to total service. And that's where I adopted the phrase, or where I embraced it. I probably that's when it came to me. Service cures the nervous. When you're in service, you cannot be nervous because service is the difference between, oh, how am I going to look delivering this? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to keep on talking just in case I saw that Erica dropped out. How do I serve, right? You know, yeah, it's the difference between, sorry, Erica, I saw you pop out. I was like, oh, did it end? Okay, so it's the difference between, am I doing this because I need to boost my ego, or I need to serve you because you need something from this session? So, and I always equate it to, you never see a firefighter who is going towards a burning building, and then they say, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Before I go in there, are my boots matching my fire gear? Ooh, I've got a smudge on my jacket. Ooh, can't go in there. They're going to ridicule me for that smudge or my mismatched boots. Oh, you know what? I've got water on this side. They're not going to do all of that because their job is to serve. The job is to go into that burning building and rescue lives, not to get all caught up on how they look. So I've said this numerous times. It's a gross saying, but it'll stick in your mind. Whether you have spinach in your teeth or a booger in your nose, if you serve the people, they do not care. And so I adopted that, and that became the mantra for me that I show up to be in service, not to be critiqued on how I show up. I'm here to deliver value to you so that your life can be better on the other side of my delivery. And at the moment that I am no longer focused on serving and I get caught up in how I'm showing up and my ego, that's when things go downhill rapidly. That's where I get nervous. So once I don't concern about how you think about me, but the content that I provide, that is where I don't have the nervousness. And I found that clients lose their nervousness when they keep it in the right framework. That framework is serve your people, and then they get the value, and then they're good with you, spinach and boogers and all.